Please click on the subscribe button so you get notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Now let's talk about the NFC West, where the best reside, ladies and gentlemen. I got the San Francisco 49ers finishing the season with a 14-3 or 13-4 record. The Rams going 12-5 or 11-6. The Arizona Cardinals going 9-8 or 8-9, and the Seattle Seahawks this year being the worst team in the division going 3-14. Reason why I have Seattle going 3-14 is because it is an entirely new coaching staff. Will Geno Smith still be able to carry on the same level of play that he had under Pete Carroll? We shall wait and see. I think they still have Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. Kenneth Walker is still their running back. So they have talent on the offensive side of the ball. Will the Seattle offense still be able to carry on that same level of play that they had under Pete Carroll as the head coach? We shall wait and see. The reason why I have them being 3-14 is because I see Seattle being similar to what the Arizona Cardinals were last year without Kyler Murray in Gannon's first year. So I think this year for the NFC West, I think that role goes to the Seattle Seahawks and they'll finish 3-14. Questions are going to be asked. What are they going to do with that quarterback position? What are they going to do with the other offensive pieces that they have on that team? And I think Seattle's heading towards a rebuild after this year. When it comes to the Arizona Cardinals finishing 9-8 or 8-9, I genuinely love the addition of Marvin Harrison Jr. I think Kyler Murray is finally maturing. So I think Kyler Murray is going to be able to help elevate the team, similar to what he did when he finally was able to play last year and come back. I think this year it'll be a 9-8 or 8-9 year for the Arizona Cardinals. Next year, I think they'll be competing for a playoff spot. But this year, it's another step in the progression under Gannon and Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray is going to solidify himself as a quarterback for the Cardinals again at the end of the season. And I think Marvin Harrison is going to help elevate the play of Kyler Murray this upcoming year. Great pairing for them to add him to the team. I also like some of the moves they made this offseason. They got rid of their veteran Hall of Fame, in my personal opinion, left tackle CJ Humphries. We'll see how that offensive line adjusts to his loss. But again, Kyler Murray this year is going to be a good quarterback. If you have him in fantasy, you guys are going to be getting a lot of points. So moving on to the Rams are going to be good this year. I thought the loss of Aaron Donald was going to be a big one this year, but they have a lot of offensive talent to be able to offset that. The biggest question is the same one that all these national media pundits keep forgetting. Will Matt Stafford be able to stay healthy? There's been far too many times throughout his career that Matt Stafford has not been able to stay healthy and see an entire season. Last year, he wasn't healthy. The year before that, I don't believe he finished out the season because he wasn't healthy. Will this be the year that he actually finishes out the season and stays healthy and maybe helps them get to a playoff, maybe an NFC championship game? We'll wait and we will see.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've noticed, but my clothes is different. And that is because when it comes to my San Francisco 49ers, I had to reshoot this segment. I had them going 50-50 if Trent hadn't signed his new deal. He did sign his new deal, and he signed it when I thought he was supposed to sign it. So I believe they're going to win week one against the Jets. They're going to get upset by the Minnesota Vikings in week two. And I genuinely believe this is going to be a 13-4 or 14-3 season for the 49ers. Have them losing against the Kansas City Chiefs in that rematch. But overall, because the main core guys are back, because Brandon Ayuk got his deal done, because Trent Williams is going to be there, and because everybody, as of right now, is somewhat healthy, I think this is going to be a good year. I think Brock is going to be able to take a step forward in his development. This is year three. This is year two for him as a full-time starter, year three for him in the league. I'm excited to see the development. Last year, I had Brock being my MVP favorite. This year, I think he might take a step back from the MVP conversation, but he's going to be a better overall quarterback, and he's going to lead the Niners into the playoffs. This team is going to be the second best team in football, in my personal opinion, just behind the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm excited. Another thing to note, all of the rookies that we drafted this year, except for Jared Kingston, made the roster. Ricky Pearsall, we might not see him this year, and that's because of the circumstances that happened to him at the autograph signing. But Once we get him back, this has been one of the best drafts in my personal opinion, and hopefully that'll translate into the regular season. And I'm genuinely excited for my San Francisco 49ers this year. We're gonna have a great year. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's fucking go. Moving on to the NFC seeds, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, have you heard? Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.